Hi everyone, Marion Embossing here. A little while ago, I done a video showing some new products from Wow, and this was one of them, the Pastel Pearls. It seems like you love them. Thank you very much. They really are gorgeous. Wow have done pearl powders for absolutely years. They often get overlooked because if you look at them, they just look like they're all going to be the same colour, but they're not. When you when you stamp them onto different colour cardstocks. And I'm going to show you that in this video using these lovely stamps from well, they're not from Julie Hickey, they are from Julie Hickey, but they've been designed by Peter Toffalos. I always get his name wrong. I'm so sorry, Peter. Peter Toffalos. Peter. Let's just say Peter. I think that's what I called you last time. Just Peter. And he's hand-drawn all these, which is just brilliant. So I'm just going to have a little play around. One, in case you missed the video showing these, but I know that you won't have seen these. So we're just going to show you how we can put this with this onto the cardstocks. So first of all, if I take, right, let's just put them over there. Like, say these two. Now, these are very fibrous. This is the Wow cardstock. Super smooth, beautiful, black cardstock. I think this is an old Basil one, and this is a Basil Craft cardstock. Now, what I love about this is, look, so that's the barcode, but because I'm going to use it as a panel on my card, I'm just using it like that. I'm going to use the back side because it's the same colour all the way through. So some cardstocks can be patterned on one side, plain on the other. Now, because I've been handling these, look, doing this, don't we? But two, because they're so fibrous, I'm just going to put a bit of talcum powder on there. This is Nanny Bimbo's talc. Well, it's not her talc, it's my talc, but it's Nanny Bimbo's pot. And I love this. It's getting really mullered now, bless it, but it's been around for a long time. Okay, so I am going to use Peter's Marguerites and Peter's Heleniums. Honestly, they're doing me with words today. Heleniums. We'll go with that. I've probably got that wrong. So what do I want to do? I'm going to show you. I'm fancied, well, do you know what? I keep looking at this one and thinking, if I do an all-over background with these, I'm going to do it on the white to start with. And then I'll show you what they look like on the white cardstock. So I was going to use me stamp wheel, but I don't really need to. So I could just go in with this. Let me have a look. That's probably too small. Okay, I've got a slightly bigger one now. That's seen better days. Right, so let's just peel this off. They're lovely because they all come with sentiments as well. There's more in the release, which I'll just show you here. So this is Peter's Circle of Poppies. Then you've got Peter's Poppies. And then Peter's Sunflower. So I've already used that one in there. I've used the sunflower, so I've already done these two because I dived straight in and had a little play. So you can see like how modern that goes just by like changing up those colours. I've just sectioned out the card. And then with the sunflowers, I know they should be like a yellowy black inside, but I decided to put pink inside. And I think that looks actually really nice. So let me take this one. And I'll take this one. I just want to make a background. So we have got pastel blue, pastel pink, and pastel green. Right, let me just move all this out the way. I'm going to take my lids off, set them aside. I love pastels. I love pastels, but I love pearls. What am I doing there? They're just so effective. They really are. Okay, so I'm just going to take my ink pad, ink up my stamp, And it's always best to ink this way rather than having it like that and then pushing into it, because you won't necessarily get it even all over. So I'm just going like that. Another little thing, I write when I start the ink pad. So one, I can see that I am using one that's, you know, relatively new, but also I get to see how long it lasts me. I know it's a bit like how long's a piece of string, but okay, so let's just get that on there. And then let's go in with this one. Pop that back in the pot. Oh, I could have done a multicolour on it. Multicolour, if you don't know, is where I stamp the design and then I take the 3 colours and mix it up over the design. But that's fine. We'll just do it. We'll do pink, blue and green. So we'll just get that one on there. So I'm just going to whiz through this. Okay, look at that. I did put 2 pinks together. That's a bit stupid. Didn't think about that. But that's why I should have done multicolour. You just flick it a little bit. I don't know if you're seeing that in the light. I can see it, but I don't know if you guys can see it. But it's so subtle, so pretty. It's one of those that, oh, see, look, I don't know if you're getting that. It just looks beautiful. It really, really does. But you imagine that as like a new baby card, a wedding card, an engagement card, a sympathy card. It's just beautiful. So I'm just thinking, let's just keep that simple. Let's keep it simple like that. I might do the sentiments at the end. I'm not sure. Let me just, yeah, I'll stick that over there for now. And then I am just going to, I wanted to show you. So now I've got the black and the craft. So what's going to happen is I could do exactly that again, but with a black ink, and then it's going to be more dominant in colour because this reacts to colour that's underneath it. So if there's white under there, then that in effect is no colour, so it's going to be its true form. But as soon as you put it on top of other colours, those colours are going to change the way it looks because those colours start coming through. I hope that makes sense. Right, so let me just get my thinking head on because I haven't planned any of this as usual. What I will say is I will put links in the video description. I'd love it if you clicked on those links if you're going to treat yourself. It doesn't cost you any more, but it does help me to continue bringing videos to you. Simon Says Stamp stocks these in the USA. J Craft in Australia, Jeanette, she's stocking them as well. And also Wow Embossing Powder in the UK is stocking them. So I'm sure there's going to be more stockists soon. Julie is sort of blowing up at the moment, which is fantastic. I'm very proud of her. So I am going to take Peter's Heleniums. I hope I'm pronouncing that right. Very, very pretty. Let's just go. I'm going to just do a really simple, very, very simple card. I don't know if I just want to use that one a couple of times or I might use that one as well. Let's have a look. Ooh, is that long enough? Oh, just. Okay, so this is where the pearl magic happens. Or iridescent, or, do you know what? In the previous video, I got this wrong. I couldn't remember what the name was, what they used to call it. Oh, anyway, where it changes. So let's just go. So we're going to go really, really simple. I think I'll probably go just to offset that a little bit from the centre. So I've got that one there. Let's do this one here. That can be just roughly, no, I'll come down a little bit, I think. They don't have to be in alignment. There. And then we'll use this one again and we'll just come off over here. Yeah, so we've got 3 on there. But what I'm going to do, I'm going to use my little tonic, like little Nouveau spoon, and I'm just going to pick up and I'm going to put it wherever I think there, well, not wherever I think, wherever I can see like the leaves or the stems. Don't worry if you go over a bit more, we can take that off afterwards. So we're just gonna go in with green. You probably have to work a little bit quicker because this is more porous, the black and the craft, etc., because it's not coated. So it's a little bit more porous. So let's just put that on there. Get some of that on there. Just about see it in this light. And that's with my glasses on. And I think there's a little bit of a stem. Oh, just there. Right, so I've gone over. So what I'm going to do, flick the whole thing. Look, you can see my thumbprints on it now. Now that has definitely gone in places I didn't want it to go. So all we do is we will fix that before we heat set it. And that is literally just taking a little paintbrush, just a little, whoops, little touch, little blow. Same there. And this one got loads on there. Okay, and I probably need a little bit more just there. And there. Okay, and then I'm just going to take the blue and the pink now and just touch it in a few places. This is like my multicolour embossing that I love to do. So this bit is just going on the flower heads. So we're going to have the pink and blue on the flower heads, and then this one I'm just going to go all over. And then pop that back in. Okay, again, if you've got any in places, especially where you've touched it, that you can see, get rid of them before you heat set. Oh, I think that was meant to be there. Little flick. You can be quite firm when you're flicking. It's fine. And then let's go in and heat this, and then watch this. How stunningly beautiful is that? Honestly, look at those colours. They are gorgeous. Where's my white one? There we go. Look at them. Aren't they beautiful? And then I'm just going to put a little sentiment across the bottom here. Just gorgeous. Absolutely beautiful. I'm just going to rub off that talc that I put on there earlier. Okay, so I've got those two. Let me get rid of, I've got some on the back there. I'll get rid of that as well because it's going to go everywhere. And then I'm just going to do some on this just so I can show you the difference that it makes on the different colour card. Yeah, so this is the craft card. What have we got? Oh, do you know, I might do another background. I was thinking of something else, actually. As I was doing it, I started thinking of something, and I was like, oh, I could do this, I could do that. But then my mind goes off somewhere else, and then I completely forget. So let me just tidy up, and then I'll be back to do this one. Okay, I'm back. Now, while I was thinking, I saw some of these cards. So this is some of my Stamp Market cardstock. Mustard and fuchsia, I think. I'll have to double check. Again, these are fibrous. They're not smooth. Smooth cardstock is the best for embossing powder. So I'm just gonna put a little bit on here. Well, when I say a little bit, let's just put that there. And I just want to see, to be honest, I've played with these, with the craft, the black and the white. I've not done it on these colours. So really this is like an experiment for me as well. So I am going to just whiz through. I'm going to do backgrounds again like I did because I really love how that background came out. So bear with me while I just whiz through and do it. I'll probably do multicolour and then I can show you it all at the end. So before I heat set them, when I did that one, did you see me drop the thing back on it? Which I do that so often. That's why I like using my stamp wheel, because I'm pretty rubbish with blocks. But trick is there, take your talcum powder, just go over where the ink touched it. Obviously, when it's a clear ink like this, simple, not so good with a black ink. And then you can see like it didn't go anywhere else. And if it did, you can just touch it just in a few little places. I think that's the talc, to be honest, on there. So this one, I've done it like that. I probably should have done it a bit higher, and I'm just going to do a sentiment across there. I think I'll just do a sentiment there. I just wanted to show you it on the white, but with black ink. And then this one, this is probably the deepest colour. So this is, apart from the black, obviously. So this is going to be interesting. So let's just go in and heat set them all, and we'll see what we get. Do you know what? I love them all. I really do. So where's my originals? Right. There's me just on white. And then that's it with black ink under it on the white. Look at the colours. Look at the colours. Just beautiful. But also don't forget you can use different colour inks on the white. Yeah? So as long as it's ink that's going to stay wet enough longer, long enough, long enough. Right, this one, this is the black. So let's just go against those colours. So it's still more vibrant on the black, but it's going to be. So if you want to mute it down a bit, just put it on a different base colour. That is so pretty. And this one, oh, I love it. So you could get so many different looks out of that. You know, you're just using, well, in this case, well, forget that one stamp set. Yeah, Peter's Marguerites. Then this one was Peter's Heleniums. And one trio. And look at the difference you get. It's, even though I've done those as the same sort of backgrounds, like I was just cheating a bit there. But I'm going to put them together. I'm going to put sentiments on them, etc. And then I'll show you all at the end. Okay. Okay, so basically in this video, using these gorgeous stamps, I just let the cardstock do all the work because I've used the same powder trio all the way through, which is the Pastel Pearls trio. So, and there's so many, look. So many sentiments, whoops, in all of these sets. This one, which is that one there, Be the Reason Someone Smiles Today. I love that. Let's just move all these down. They're just gorgeous. And when there's so many sentiments, I can't always decide. So there's one at the moment, the black one. I haven't decided what to do with that one yet. But so we've got this one on the mustard. Put that onto some green. Well, actually, it's called Dijon. But I put this one onto some green cardstock, and I think it's made it pop a little bit more. There's my black one. I haven't quite decided what I'm going to do with that yet. I don't know whether to do some... do a little black strip with some white superfine powder on there. This one, look, I loved the contrast of the black, white and craft, which is what I've been using. This one here, I just love that. Little spread your wings and fly. That strip, I just kept it quite simple, popped it down on the card. I just wanted to say, and then you're ready to write everything in there. And then these were the ones that I showed you earlier. So they're all pretty different. I mean, these ones, obviously, I didn't use these powders on, but I think you'll agree. They're really simple, not simple, I don't mean it like that, but just easy sets to work with because you can get so many different, like, effects with it, looks with it, etc. So I'll photograph all of them. And I just want to say thanks ever so much for hanging in there with me and watching this video. Give us a thumbs up. I'd love that. Thank you, guys. Take care. Bye.